To meet the demands of the market and its customers, PlustekCapture software was developed as a new and innovative design concept. The software is not only powerful but also user-friendly and affordable. Customers can learn to use it in a short time. Regardless of whether you are a technology partner, reseller or end user, you can design, implement and customize various extraction processes as you like according to your requirements. The software includes extensive functionalities such as image optimization, text recognition OCR engine, document separation, form recognition, rule-based data extraction from semi-structured and unstructured documents, AI-based invoice recognition, document classification, parallel processing of multiple channels and multiple processes, and maximization of hardware resources. The software consists of 3 components: doc workflow, doc server, and doc validation. Doc workflow is used to design and validate processes. The modular design concept allows users to design processes quickly and directly with the click of a mouse. This is the essence and a highlight of PlustekCapture. It is a key differentiator from other software solutions. Doc server is used to execute workflows that can support multiple processes simultaneously. Each process has its own input and output folders. Depending on the processing requirements, different processes can be prioritized. Depending on the license key and the resources of the hardware, the processing volume can be easily scaled. Doc validation is a web browser interface that allows multiple users to work simultaneously to check and correct errors in extraction results. Let's now look at an example of how each of the 3 software components can be used. The example involves the extraction of a formatted file. For this purpose, the created workflow is loaded into the program. We now want to extract the data with the index, invoice number, invoice date, client number, and total sum. We have to use the operator key value. In this case, the respective key and value pattern must be defined. In the example, we are looking for the invoice date, which is why we have to make data-specific entries in the operator settings. This can be done by using powerful regular expressions or by entering the exact character string. The same process may now be done for the other extraction data. We also want the extracted data to be exported. Here we have decided to use a CSV and HTML export. In the Execute tab, the created workflow is now checked. To do this, sample documents must be loaded in and now the workflow is applied to the files. We can see that the data has been successfully captured and extracted. After an individual workflow has been created, doc server can be started. For this purpose, an application must be created and defined. There are many settings available to the user for this purpose. First of all, we need an input and output folder, which we have already created before. These must be selected together with the workflow in the settings. In addition to the time adjustment options of the process, the option with validation must be activated for a validation. When the application has been started, documents can be copied into the input directory. This is a simulation to preview the process. We now come to the next step. In doc validation, you can check the extracted data of the process in a web browser of your choice and correct it if necessary. As you can see in the example, the selected indexes with their associated data are mapped and available for the user to edit. Open the output document with a browser of your choice. The extracted data, including the index, can now be viewed. You have seen how easy it is to define a workflow, use it in Doc Server, and then validate the data of the extraction process. The interaction of the three software components offers you an affordable and user-friendly solution to process your individual documents. Doc Workflow allows you to generate a work process tailored to your problem. This is conveniently and easily provided by an intuitive drag-and-drop system that includes operators for data extraction, correction, and processing. With Doc Server, you can apply your workflow to structured as well as unstructured documents, scaling the processing volume depending on the license key and the resources of the hardware. In Doc Validation, the data of the extraction process can be viewed and corrected if necessary. This is done by simple mouse clicks and can be implemented by customers of all types without in-depth technical knowledge. Thank you for your interest and attention. Please feel free to contact us by email at sales@plustek.com or visit our website www.plustek.com.